What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. It's Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, y'all know what to do, man. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch my video, be sure to hit that like button, put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And comment down below. I want to chop it up with y'all and talk boxing with you, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment. So be sure to comment down below, bro. And if you want to have me hop on the panel or you want to collaborate with me, reach out to me on my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, that's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com. But without further ado, let's get it popping and get into today's video, bro. And today we're talking about Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter and whose fault this is that the fight didn't happen. It's 100% Shawn Porter's fault, bro. It's 100% his fault. And I'm going to get into both parties because Terence Crawford and Bob Arum and them, they do have some culpability. But at the end of the day, when you just doing what you've been doing and what your MO is, I can't knock you for that. But for Shawn Porter, bro, I'm giving him 100% of the blame. Let me read y'all some comments he had to say about Terence Crawford. Then I'm going to come back to y'all. I'm going to break this all down and let y'all know why Shawn Porter is looking real bad out here in these streets, in the opinion of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Let's get it, bro. So he's talking about the Terence Crawford fight, and this is what he said, man. He said, in retrospect, I really do feel like I went about it the wrong way. I started to listen to the noise and perpetuated the noise instead of going to Terence once again and confronting him about a possible fight. I thought voicing that I wanted to fight him was going to do what it needed to be done, but that wasn't it. I think he's working on something big, and it was really smart of him not to let go of that until it's done. If anyone is saying that Terence Crawford is ducking Shawn Porter or Errol Spence Jr., you have to also take into account what he's doing for himself. I think he's trying to line himself up for something big, and he doesn't want to let that opportunity slip by. That's me verbalizing that I understand the lack of communication from him where a fight with me may come in. He may be working on something that is bigger, and I have to respect him for that, says Shawn Porter. Look, first Terence Crawford and them, bro. They doing what they always do, bro. Bob Arum is cheap. He likes in-house fights. And if he's going to risk Terence Crawford in a fight that's going to be competitive, because we know Shawn Porter's going to make it competitive, I will favor Terence Crawford. Don't get it twisted, because he's that good in my opinion. But I need to see that. I need to see him against top competition before I can just say he's going to walk through Shawn Porter. But for their side of it, bro, Bob Arum been cheap. Bob Arum been giving Terence Crawford lesser opponents. So, and he been lowballing top competition, bro. So, I expect that of them. I expect that of them. So, I'm not even mad at them. It ain't their fault that this fight ain't happening. Because if they gonna fight somebody like a Shawn Porter, they got to be backed into a corner, bro. Like that corner behind me, bro. And if you Shawn Porter, you had every opportunity to do that. You had every opportunity to do that. And in these quotes that I just read, y'all, bro, what it sound like to me, y'all can tell me what it sound like to y'all in the comment section. But what it sound like to me, bro, is that Shawn Porter cared more about Terence Crawford's career and him getting something big and him having a big fight coming up than Shawn Porter care about his own career, bro. Like, to me, he should be like, man, I don't give a damn what you thought you had coming up. I'm the #1 contender. I want to become the mandatory challenger. So I'm going to write this letter to the WBO, and you got to fight me. I don't give a damn what you got going on. And you tell them that shit in public. You tell them that shit in private. You let the WBO know what your intentions are, bro. That's where your mistake was. He keeps saying this shit, bro, and it's really, really rubbing me the wrong way. He keeps saying shit like, I shouldn't have said it in public. I should apologize. But, bro, Terence, when you said that shit in public, Terence Crawford told your ass to, you playing with me like you a little kid, bro. That's what I tell my children. Like, yo, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Like, don't play with me. Stay in a child's place. He told that man, look, stop playing with me. And you stand by because you trying me. And he ain't uttered I'm sorry, bro. He ain't publicly apologized for shit. But this is the second time I done heard Shawn Porter talking about he might have did something wrong, bro. You did do something wrong. You got the shit all twisted up. You got the shit all twisted up, bro. You bugging out. Because now what's your career? You about to fight somebody in July. Who, bro? Who are you fighting in July, man? If you Shawn Porter, you should be chasing championships, bro. You should be trying to get yourself back in the running. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. And then how can you sit here and know that somebody is not trying to fight you and then apologize to them for calling for the fight publicly? How can you sit up there and know that you was the #1 contender in the WBO rankings? You knew that shit. You knew you was #1. You don't write the letter to petition to the WBO to become the mandatory because, again, you trying to negotiate. You trying to get as much money as you possibly can for this fight instead of thinking about the big picture. So you move wrong in this situation. And then the shit that you saying you did wrong wasn't really what you did wrong, bro. Shawn Porter got me hot, bro. He got me all the way hot because I don't understand this friendship shit in boxing, bro. I don't understand this kumbaya. I understand he got something else going on, so he can just ignore me. Like, what the fuck, bro? You cool with him just ignoring you as the #1 challenger, bro? You've been the #1 contender for damn near a year, bro. He been the #1 contender for a long ass time. It ain't been a whole year, but it's been over 6 months, bro, that Shawn Porter has been the #1 contender in the WBO rankings at welterweight, bro. It's been a long ass time. And for you to be the #1 contender for that long and to be okay with Terence Crawford not getting that fight, bro, with you not getting that fight with him, for you to be okay and say, well, maybe he got something bigger, bro, now I'm starting to question your hunger, bro. Now I'm starting to question whether or not you trying to really go be undisputed or really try to go be great, bro. The same shit that I question with Terence Crawford when it comes to Errol Spence, bro, or when it comes to fighting these other big fights, bro. But in this one, I'm looking at Shawn Porter all kind of sideways. How could you be okay with that shit? How could you be okay with practically getting ignored as the not only the #1 contender, bro, but with all the shit that you've accomplished in the sport, all the fighters that you fought, all the accolades that you have, bro, you okay with just being ignored because you think he got something bigger? So you admitting that there's shit out there that's bigger than you. Ain't you supposed to be in the shit and competitive and feel like you the best and want to beat the shit out of everybody? Like, somebody got to make this shit make some sense to me, bro, because I thought the Shawn Porter that I knew was a warrior. The Shawn Porter that I knew wanted all the smoke. The Shawn Porter that I know is going to fight for every chance to be champion again. That's what I thought, bro. Not be okay with it. Not apologize for calling out the champion publicly. Like, he acting too friendly to me right now, bro. He acting too friendly to me. And I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, bro. So, no, bro, calling Terence Crawford out publicly was not wrong because he sunned your ass publicly, bro. You shouldn't be apologizing for that shit if you Shawn Porter, bro. Because Terence Crawford ain't finna write an apology. He ain't saying no apology. He sunned you. Stand by. You playing with me. You playing with me, so stand by, bro. Like, get the fuck on, bro. Get on. Like, he thumped your ass away, bro. Fuck out of here. But you apologizing for calling for the fight. Like, you got to stop this shit, Shawn Porter. That ain't what you did wrong. That ain't what you did wrong. What you did wrong was, and I'm going to say it again, I hope somebody on your team, I hope you personally, I hope somebody that know you, bro, watches this video. What you did wrong, and then I'll let y'all get out of here. What Shawn Porter did wrong, because you can't just activate a mandatory. We all understand that, even though Shawn Porter tried to insult our intelligence, talking about it's a catchphrase and shit and it sound cute, but I'm going to leave that alone. We know you can't activate the mandatory. But what you can do, and to my knowledge, what you didn't do, bro, is you did not write a letter to the WBO saying you wanted to become the mandatory challenger since you was #1 contender. You didn't do that. And also what you did wrong was you tried to negotiate too heavy with people that have no interest in negotiating with you, bro. So you got to force yourself on it. If you really want greatness like that, if you really want that smoke like that, if you really want that rematch with Errol Spence like that, what you do is you go ahead and take that 25% that you will get as the mandatory. First, you petition for the mandatory if you Shawn Porter. That backs Terence Crawford and Bob Arum into a corner. Now they have to negotiate with you or worry about going to purse bid, assuming that the WBO allows you to become the mandatory. So first you petition. And then if you petition, they make that decision. Let's say they say yes. Yeah, you #1 contender, you Shawn Porter, you get to be the mandatory challenger for Terence Crawford's belt. Now, okay, you the mandatory. Then you begin negotiating from a point of a little bit of leverage with Terence Crawford and Bob Arum and that team over there, because now they know they got to come see you. because you are the mandatory challenger and they don't want to be stripped. So they negotiate with you. And at worst, the shit goes to purse bid. The shit goes to purse bid. And if Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos can get the offer for what they got the offer for, what you think is going to happen with you and Terence Crawford if y'all go to purse bid? And so you take that less money, and if you really believe in yourself, you beat the shit out of Terence Crawford. You bring the belt back, and now guess who Earl Spence got to come see if he truly wants undisputed, bro. So the high-ass risk that you taking is worth the high-ass reward you would get. That's where you went wrong. That's what you didn't do. You bugging out, bro. This shit that you saying, that's bullshit. This shit that I'm saying, that's real shit, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, bro. Comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. And if you want to have me hop on the panel or you want to collaborate with me, you can reach out to me on my email address. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. I appreciate everybody that watched the video. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out. Chill. Peace.